Exciting announcement about a new boater safety program the City of St. Petersburg is implementing. Now, the rollout of this program couldn't come at a more appropriate time. This week, May 22nd through the 28th, is National Safe Boating Week. And this weekend is Memorial Day weekend, a time when our waterways are filled with recreational boaters, many of whom may have had a beer or two while boating. In their 2019 recreational boating statistics report, the United States Coast Guard noted that there had been 4,168 boating accidents that resulted in 613 deaths, 2,559 injuries, and more than 55 million in property damages. And of these boating accidents, alcohol was the leading known contributing factor in fatal boating accidents, representing more than 23% of the boating fatalities. Now that is a staggering number. And unfortunately, Florida leads the nation in accidents and fatalities relating to the misuse of alcohol. So, as a city surrounded by water, and with the city owning one of the largest marinas in the country, we wanted to see what we could do to make the waterways safer for our tenants, our visitors, and any other boater on the waters of Tampa Bay. We wanted to try and focus our efforts on prevention, not simply enforcement. It's easy for our police, the Marine Patrol, or the Coast Guard to arrest someone for boating under the influence. By providing our boating community with a tool that helps prevent each other from boating under the influence, we think that is a far better thing for our boaters and for our community of boaters. So as we began researching a way to address this significant issue, we came across a company that has created a product and a program which has proven highly effective at reducing alcohol-related incidents, including DUIs on land. And we believe this program will be equally effective at reducing BUIs at sea. And what makes this company even better is that its founder and CEO has lived his whole life here in St. Pete. And his company and elements of the production, along with all the assembly of this product, occurs here in St. Pete. And so I'd like to invite the founder and CEO of Breath IQ, Mr. Lawrence Martin, to come to the podium to talk a little bit about why he created this program and what makes this program so different and effective in preventing DUIs and BUIs. Lawrence?
Hello. Our program is different than most all alcohol countermeasure programs. Our program is designed by implementing positive peer-to-peer pressure or bystander intervention. In 2003, we were contacted by the United States Army Safety Europe to create a prevention program to avoid any alcohol-related incidents with our servicemen and women. Through that time, our program is now service-wide and has charted 75 to 100% reductions. The camaraderie with the military members reminds me a lot of our boating community. Our boating community will wave at each other and not even necessarily know each other. They'll stop and help a fellow boater if that boater is in distress. So with that type of care and camaraderie, now boaters, instead of just waving, can actually prevent each other from making a horrible, irreversible, deadly decision. So with this program, I challenge responsible business partners in the community, elected officials, because now there's something that all of us can do as a community and help each other. Have you ever thought, I wish I would have done more, or I wish I had done something? Well, now we can. In less than 2 minutes, we show that it's cool to care. With this device, just simply remove it, pop it, hand it to who you're testing, have them blow through it for around 10 seconds, and in less than 2 minutes, you'll see a color change, and remove that person from the hazardous situation that they may be in. Don't let them operate the boat. Don't let them get behind the car if it's ground safety. And so with that, we like to say it's cool to care. And I'm so proud that the city of St. Petersburg, my hometown, is the first city in the world to prevent and to be proactive in stopping the needless loss of life and accidents on our waterways. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lawrence. Anyone who is a boater knows that taking care of fellow boaters, helping fellow boaters, even simply waving to a passing boater, is a part of boating. It's just something that all boaters do. And it's our hope that using this device and implementing Operation Overwatch as another thing that boaters just do will help make our bays safer. We'll make it cool to care. As such, we will be providing a keychain and tester to each boater who rents a slip in the city marina. In addition, for those boaters who do not rent a slip in the marina but buy gas or shop in our ship store, keychains with testers will be available for purchase, and we want to encourage all boaters to carry this small, simple-to-use device to help us reduce fatalities and injuries related to boating under the influence. I also want to issue a challenge to all coastal cities throughout the state of Florida and around the country to follow St. Pete's lead in taking steps to make boating in your community safer for all boaters. And finally, I want to again thank Mr. Lawrence Martin of Breath IQ and my great city team who, when I first discussed this idea, were enthusiastic about implementing this program. Deputy Mayor and City Administrator Dr. Kanika Tomlin, my City Development Administrator Alan Delisle, Chris Balestra, our Director of Enterprise Facilities, and of course, our Marina Manager, Dave Worth. And with that, I will take any questions that you all might have, and afterwards, if you want to go upstairs into the ship store, you can see the display where the keychain and testers are on sale to the public. Thank you all for coming today.
Is it a one-time use, the keychain?
It is. The tester is a one-time use, and you can buy refills for the tester. If I get this wrong, Mr. Martin will correct me, but this isn't something that you have to be afraid of. It's been in your car or in your pocket, or it's been sitting for a period of time. There's no expiration date on the effectiveness of the tester.
The other thing is, regarding we're FDA cleared, 99.9% accurate, weather resistant, no batteries necessary. You don't have to worry about if somebody drops it in the water. Each tester within itself is a pass-fail. So if somebody were to say, let's say in the marine application, in boating, where maybe somebody's displaying risky behavior, and you pull up to them and say, you have a whole family on your boat, let me toss this over, have somebody just pop this blow in it, you see the color change, somebody else can operate the boat. And then, of course, refill the key fob.
Only other thing, so let's say there's someone who's acting like they are under the influence, right? And you're saying, hey, I really don't think you should drive this boat. You're not in the right state of mind. Why do you think this will help them make that decision? Do you think it's kind of a clarity thing where if they see it on this device, they realize themselves, hey, I'm not in a position to be driving right now?
Yeah, and I'll let Mr. Martin jump in, but I think one of the things that differentiates this program and this product from others that are on the market is this is really not intended to be a self-tester. If you've had a few to drink and you're testing yourself, you're probably not going to be able to clearly see whether you are inebriated and the machine is telling you or the tester is telling you. In this case, the whole idea is peer pressure, friends helping friends. You're a lot more likely to allow yourself to be tested if it's a friend that's saying to you, hey man, just try this, just blow on this, let's see what happens, than it is if you're trying to do it yourself or someone else that you don't even know is trying to get you to do it.
What's the blood alcohol?
If I may, 1 second. Excellent question. And Mayor Kriseman is 100%. Excellent question. Mayor Kriseman is 100% spot on. This is not for self-testing. Alcohol impairs judgment, actually doesn't make us smarter either. So by positive intervention, that's the point, camaraderie. That's why it's worked so well in the military. Because people military members watch out for each other. They care. They listen. Same thing with the boating community. Again, you wave at people you don't even know. So by having something, to your point, clarity, it's a pass-fail. But excellent question. Yes, the testers that we're implementing for the boating safety is 0.08.
And how much will they cost for the boaters who aren't renting them, who buy them from here and getting gas?
The keychain, which includes the tester, is $12.99, and it fits in your pocket really well. So, nice and small.
And the container glows in the dark.
Yeah. All right. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.